Hello, my lovely viewers, and welcome. I am Kira, a romantic ace, and tonight we are streaming Chapter 5 of Endless Summer, Book 1 for Endless Friday. If you haven't joined me before, welcome! I drink and I cuss. If you want to play the drinking game along with me, the rules are right here on the screen. Also over at the player on twitch.tv/aromanticace for those of you watching the vault. Also, if you cannot read the rules in either spot, just go to that website, scroll down underneath the player, click on the image. It'll take you to my Wattpad where you can read the most recent version of the drinking game rules in text form. I myself have water, of which I'll be partaking tonight because I've been pre-gaming pretty heavily. It's been a day, uh, if you haven't seen my Twitter. So yeah, but it'll still be a good time tonight. We'll have a good time, especially with this game. I do want to warn my lovely viewers who might be coming here expecting romance. This is not a romance, although that's really not apparent until the third book. So for now, we still get to have lots of happy fun. So I enjoy this book, even though it makes me cry. Also, if you haven't joined us before, the story so far for Endless Friday, which is Endless Summer Fridays. So we are playing as Kira, a college student of some ilk or another, who has won a trip to a private tropical island with a bunch of her. Some of them are friends, some of them are not. It's a whole bunch of relationships that are up in the air. But anyway, we're on the tropical island with a bunch of these people. And, this was supposed to be a happy, fun vacation that has turned into maybe Jurassic Park. I don't know. There's an ice-breathing fox and a saber-toothed tiger involved. So that's a thing. Doc is reminding me we're almost also promised talk of tatas as according to my to my Twitter tonight. I'm not saying I'm going to talk about boobs, but I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just saying Quinn has some very nice ones. We're just going to throw that one out right away. Quinn, the redhead right here in the Endless Summer preview here. She looks good in that bikini. I'm not gonna lie. Also, as a reminder, to remind you to drink and also to remind myself to drink, first of all, you can also remind me in the chat. But also, if I see a moment when we are supposed to drink, I will remind you with my little graphic here on the screen. Hopefully we won't be crying over any fictional characters tonight, but there's been enough whiskey that I make no promises. So with that, we'll just get right into it. Chapter 5 of Endless Summer Book 1. The stinger is, it's a race against time to escape the island. Remember, we're stuck in this, labyrinth of tunnels underneath some part of the island with a saber-toothed tiger somewhere in there and also a frost-breathing fox tagging along after us, so we may not survive. We don't know. But destiny has other plans in store for you and your friends. Like getting cooties from Jake since we're holding his hand? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's start my thing here. There we go. Aha. So this is Act 1, Chapter 5. It's what you're meant for. I don't know, this is awful early in the saga to be telling me what I'm meant for, but here we go anyway. Sure. You are lost in the pitch-black cave beyond the island's emergency shelter. Darkness smothers you. As Jake leads your group hand in hand through the blackness, you try to calm yourself, focusing on the touch of the fingers laced with yours. Guess whose fingers those are? Jake's. Rough and strong. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, you're not You're not selling me on Jake here with the rough fingers, because there are certain things that I don't want in proximity to certain parts of my body that are rough. I'm just saying my little ace self is not necessarily turned on by certain things. Or, like, by anything. Quins. Soft and small. That's getting closer. You still with us, princess? Oh, sorry. He's got the southern thing. Hang on. You still with us, princess? I don't know, dude. There's been a lot of whiskey. I don't know how much I'm with anybody right now. I'm not gonna lie. So we can say fine or freaking out. You know what? Right now, I am perfectly fine. I am so fine. This is going great. I'm happy. I'm fine. Don't you worry about me. I can handle it. I'm not gonna lie, that line sounds a little bit like we might be drunk. Just, don't you worry about me. I can handle it. No, that's bad. Well, it got us a point with Jake, so I guess, sure. Who said I was worried? I don't know, you sounded like you were worried. You were asking about us, does that not mean you're worried? Shut up! I'm the one who's worried. This is the part of the movie where the audience yells, "What are you doing? Turn back! How are you guys so stupid?" See, this is the rule that I keep missing, which is that Diego is incredibly genre savvy. So, take a drink. It's some good shit. Diego's always good for this. Relax. Keep moving forward. The schematic said this is the only way out. Yeah, so we're all gonna die if this particular tunnel happens to be collapsed. Jake, you're not thinking this through, my man. You're not thinking this through. No one's thinking this through. This entire book is no one thinks this through. You look back over your shoulder, past where Quinn and the rest of the group follow you, linked hand in hand. Except we can't see shit, because it's pitch black in here. We've established this. We have no idea where anybody is. Past Quinn, everybody else could have fallen off the side of a cliff for all we know. All we know is we've got a hold of Jake, and we've got a hold of Quinn. Unless other people are talking, they may not actually exist. I know, they do. They all have dumb bunny disease. It would be fun if the game could sense my BAC levels and alter my choices accordingly. This would be great. This would be a good time. Alright. But all you see is more darkness. The light from the halls of the emergency shelter is long gone as you venture deeper into the cave. See, I'm telling you, it's pitch... For those of you who have not been underground, like, ever in your lives, allow me to explain to you how fucking dark it is down there. I told you I cuss. It's really fucking dark. Okay? Literally, like, you talk about, oh, I can't see my hand in front of my face. No, you could smack yourself in the face with your hand and never know it's coming. That's how dark it is. Okay? Like... Literally, the entire world could not exist, and you would never know. That's how dark. So, as soon as the light from that emergency shelter is cut off, back farther in the tunnels, it's like a really weird dream. You know, where you're like kind of halfway between awake and dreaming, where you don't really see images, but you're also not conscious of, like, your room or your bed or anything else around you. It's like that spot. It's really messed up. Time doesn't make any sense. You know, storylines don't make any sense. You have no sense of when things are actually going to start moving linearly in time again. It's really screwed up. This would be a fucked up place in your mind to be right now. I'm not gonna lie. This would be trippy. Especially if you're drunk. Just hold on to each other's hands. I think we're about to... Yo! Oh god, that's not what I want to hear from the guy in front. Y'all. This is not good. What happened? Is the pilot dead? Shut up, Alistair. You could only hope. Actually, I don't know why you'd hope that, but you could only hope. Shut up, Alistair. What? No. The stupid little fox thing ran over my foot. It just spooked me a little, okay? Oh, Jake, you were scared. Honey, it's okay. You can be scared. I'm scared. It's okay. I'm gonna preemptively tell y'all to shut up. Jake, why are you me? Why are you me? This is not okay. You can hear the sound of tiny paws on dirt as the fox scampers ahead. Well, I'm sorry, unless the fox can make light, we have no fucking clue where the fox is, because humans who have not adapted to that environment are actually really fucking awful at telling where anything is around them. Because we're not acclimated to that, so we never have to think about it, because we can always just, like, look and see shit. Like, come on. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him, though. I love him. I love him. Where's he going? Where is he going, Lila? He's leaving us to die. Can't say I blame him. Wow, Diego, that is a very grim take on this whole situation. Come on. Wait, listen. He's so cute. He's trying to help us. I think he wants us to follow him. Maybe he can see in the dark. How are we supposed to follow him if we can't see him? Jake, grab his tail. Is that how this is supposed to go? Like, is the fox just moving to the front of the I don't understand. I don't understand, y'all. Tracking the fox's call, Jake leads the line around a tight corner, which now I'm just picturing, like, Alistair, who's probably the last in line because only one person wants to hold his hand, right? I'm picturing Alistair just, like, running smack into, like, this tight corner, like, the inside wall, and just, like, cussing us all out because he ran into the wall, and we're all like, well, fuck you, Alistair. You're the one who didn't, like, put your hand out and pay attention. So, like, I'm enjoying this. Tracking the fox's call, Jake leads the line around a tight corner towards an alcove glowing with a strange greenish-blue light. Oh, this always ends well. Am I seeing things now, or is there something glowing in front of us? You know, honestly, I'd believe any and all endings of this scenario, Diego. Just, what the hell? Looks like some sort of crystal or gemstone. It's mounted in the wall of the cave somehow. Certainly not natural. Look, it's smoothly polished. Well, thank you, Alistair, for pointing out the blatantly obvious. Ugh! I hate that we need him to like us. Why did the fox lead us here? To use this as a light source? I'm not sure it's bright enough. Yeah, by the way, do none of us still have cell phones that have battery charge? Because I'm sorry, we could all just be holding up our cell phones in front of us. And granted, they don't put off a lot of light, but in a pitch black environment, they put off enough. Now, to be fair, the blue light is gonna fuck up your night vision. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. You wanna put the nighttime filter on, because you wanna filter out as much blue light as you can, because once that screen goes out, for whatever reason, you are fucked. Because blue light, if nothing else, absolutely destroys your night vision. You want to have as much red light as you can. So, yeah, none of this makes sense. And I don't even... Yeah, I would have let go of Alistair's hand. And yeah, how can at least one person in this whole group not have a flashlight app? Come on. Come on. Ugh. So yeah, Lila over here, like, trying to be the voice of reason, but also failing miserably. Yeah. I'm not sure this crystal's bright enough. Well, no one asked you, Lila. Well, better than nothing. Let's see if we can get it out of the wall. Yeah, that's what most flashlight apps do, is turn on the flash of your camera, which is super bright. So yeah, you'd get a long ways, and if you just like trade it off, if you had like one person do that until their flashlight ran out and then you turned on the next person's flashlight, you could probably get a long ways. If anybody was remotely smart enough to charge up their phone before they got here, no, we're fine. What are we all worried about? I don't know. This was made in the era of cell phones, y'all. Somebody had to know. Okay. You pull out the crystal orb, and it pops out of the socket into your hands. Ooh, crystal orb, is it? Oh, this... Okay. So I'm not gonna lie, this, like, four-fingered orientation kind of reminds me of this game... I don't know if y'all remember. So BioWare, I think it was, made this game where you were like some kind of alien or some kind of human in like an alien suit that had like four fingers, and that's what you had to use to like get through the doorways and shit. It was probably around the time that Star Wars KOTOR, the first one, was put out. God, I forget what it was, but I never got past like the first level of it, but I remember that. It looked very much like that. It was really creepy. Oh, so why does blue light mess up your night vision? So the reason blue light messes up your night vision is that it's so high energy that it kind of like... My understanding, at least, is that it basically like overloads your retinas. So then when you switch over to complete darkness, you're less likely to pick up the longer wavelengths of light, which are lower energy, because you're primed to look for that higher energy of light. It's part of why blue light fucks up your sleep cycle as well. That's why they tell you to put on a nighttime filter on any of your like touchscreen or, you know, laptops or something like that, devices, after a certain time of night, because it'll fuck up your sleep cycles, your circadian rhythm. So very, very similar. Your eyes are actually most sensitive overall to green light. That's why if you see like an equal intensity, so if you were to actually look at it and go, okay, there is like an equal number of photons, which are particles of light, photons of red light coming towards you as green light, you'll still see the green light is brighter because your eyes are already more sensitive to that. We're more attuned to see that. Blue is closer to green, and also blue is basically what we use to distinguish as, oh, that's daytime light. So we're more sensitive to it. So yeah, it'll fuck up your night vision. So if you're doing any kind of like outdoor observations at night, so like if you're doing astronomy in particular, they almost exclusively use like red flashlights. Or they'll put like a red cellophane filter over their flashlights so that it doesn't fuck up their night vision as bad. Yeah, it's the audience's job to suspend their disbelief, but that's not why we're on Twitch, is it? Is it, y'all? No, okay, we're finally gonna examine this fucking orb. Okay, sorry. Are you guys seeing this? It's got a pair of handprints engraved in it. Oh, there's a pair, is there? We only saw one. Okay, sure. I don't know about you, but my hands don't exactly look like that. Well, then fucking make them look like that, Lila. It's not hard. You just, like, mess with how you put your hands on it to... Oh my god. Okay. Sure. Whatever, Lila. I know. Sexy mood lighting. Exactly. That's why we like candlelight. I don't know, but... Gotta be for a reason. Kira, put your hands in the markings. Well, fuck you, Jake, for volunteering us for this. What the fuck? Put your own hands in the markings, Mr. Navy pilot badass. God, why are you volunteering the, like, college co-ed girl out of the group who's not Quinn to do this? Like, yeah. No, totally. Those kinky astronomers with their red lights. No, totally. That's literally why I'm... Well, I mean, it's not literally why. But it's most of why I'm writing a romance novel about them. Like, astronomers are kinky, y'all. You don't even know. Anyway, Jake, stop volunteering us for shit. I don't know, man. I've seen Indiana Jones. If you touch that and a boulder comes rolling through here, I am out. Alright, take another drink. God damn it, Diego. I know. Risa should know about kinky astronomers. I can't anyway. Both the handprints are for right hands. It's for 2 people. Oh, there's a way of getting out of it. Okay, alright, I see. Ah, both of the handprints are for right hands. Like we couldn't, like, manipulate our hands around to look like it's 2 right hands. Whatever, sure. It's for 2 people. We've got to have someone touch this with us. Okay, alright. I think 2 of us should try it and see what it does. Oh, So Quinn's angling, I'm not gonna lie. This sure seems like Quinn is angling for yeah, some kind of thing to happen. Oh man. Is someone gonna get Freaky Friday'd? Please tell me someone's getting Freaky Friday'd. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this rule up. Everyone just take a gulp. Just do it. Alright. So, who should touch the crystal with you? Should it be Quinn or should it be Jake? Okay, well, I know, Diego's genre savviness is way too much for this. Just take a gulp. Just do it. It's gonna be fine. I do know that if you choose to touch the crystal with Quinn, things progress fairly quickly. Also, Quinn reminds me of somebody in my life that makes this a teensy bit awkward, I'm not gonna lie. So, 16 diamonds. Okay, that's not bad. We're gonna touch the crystal with Jake. We're gonna see what happens. It's gonna be exciting, I'm sure. Hey, Jake, put your hand on the other side. You were so quick to volunteer me for this. Step up, Navy boy. Come on. Jake complies, and the instant his fingers touch the orb, you're both blinded by sudden light. Ah! Yeah, see, when you've been in pitch blackness, any kind of light is fucking blinding, so this is probably a lot of fun right now. I can't see a thing! You shield your face, and slowly your eyes adjust, which here means you literally clapped your hand over your entire, eye area, and are just, gradually starting to peek your way through, because, yeah, this fucking hurts. Huh? The cavern is now lit with candles and torches along the walls. A minecart track runs the course of the tunnel. Cool, so we've been dropped into the middle of Once Upon a Time, and we're in the mines under Storybrooke now. That's what I'm seeing. This is gonna be good, I can tell. Alright. Whoa! Hey guys, touching the orb must have turned on these lights somehow. What do you want to bet we're the only ones who can see this? Guys? It is, it's Minecraft. You and Jake look around. Everyone else is gone. You're alone. Ooh, are we now? Heteronormative bastards. Quinn? Diego? Where'd they all go? I can't imagine, Kira. Damned if I know. Maybe the light startled them and they ran up ahead? No. God damn it, Jake. Be a little bit genre savvy here. We should have touched this orb with Diego. Why didn't we have the option of Diego? Diego's supposed to be our best friend. Why wouldn't we be like, yo, Diego, come up here, touch this with us? Probably because Diego would be like, go fuck yourself, I've seen this movie. Like, God. Okay, sure. Jake marches forward. Is he still touching the orb, or what's going on? It's true, Diego took all the genre savviness with him. It's true. Come on now. With these torches lit, we can find our way out of here. You hurry after Jake, carrying the glowing crystal with you. Okay, so Jake evidently let go of the orb, which is interesting. Because if this were some kind of vision, you'd think that would then, like, break the vision. So, I'm confused now. Passing by a rickety minecart, Jake peers in. Holy... Princess, take a look at this. What am I looking at? What's going on? Is that? What is it? Yeah, gold. That's what this cave is. A gold mine. Damn, this island gets weirder by the minute. It definitely does, considering where you typically find gold, which granted is in metamorphic rock. Okay, so actually typically you find gold in granite, particularly granite that's got some kind of quartz deposits in it. And I know this because I grew up in an area with like a mixture of granite and sandstone, and some idiot thought that they were gonna find gold in sandstone, which, by the way, you will not. Just know that right now. You will not find gold in sandstone. Don't even bother. But really, unless this cave that we're in is made of granite, why would we be finding gold here? This is very interesting to me. This island does get weirder by the minute. Not gonna lie. How much do you think you can fit in your pockets? Oh my god. True to form. Shut up, Jake. Are you seriously suggesting we steal gold from a random minecart? I mean, granted, it is a random minecart, so... Yes, I'm suggesting we steal gold from it, absolutely. I have not a ton of money, and I would be okay with this. Are you seriously suggesting we shouldn't? Shut up, Jake. Shut up! So we can say, I'll take a little or no way. No. I have no pride at this point, okay? I'll take a little. Why not? You reach out and take a single gold nugget, tucking it into your pocket. How big is this gold nugget? Are we talking like, the size of my pinky phalange? Or are we talking about like something about the size of my fist? Because I'm going for something about the size of my fist. Just saying. I'll take one. And that's just because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And also probably because it doesn't count, because this is probably some kind of fever dream or something. Of course that got us a point with Jake. That's my princess. Excuse me, I am not your anything, mister. Back off. Just sit your ass down. Somewhere. I don't know where. Seriously though, this feels pretty sketchy. Where is everyone? This mine doesn't look abandoned. I mean, if the lights are burning, and if there's anything left in those mine carts, there's a good chance that no, it's not abandoned. So this is a good point. No idea. Whatever's going on, it might not be on the up and up. Really, Jake? You figured that out all by yourself, did you? Okay, good for you. What do you mean? This equipment's ancient. Definitely not stuff you'd find at a Rourke International site. Sure, I'll take your word for it. It's not like Rourke International would ever cut corners, am I right? When I was in the military, I served near a lot of mining operations, including a couple of Rourkes. Massive machines that dwarf skyscrapers. The kind that rob the earth blind and leave it barren. Oh, there's some colonialist shit I could go into with that, but I'll just encourage you to go on Twitter and look some of that shit up. Okay? Okay. Never took you for an environmentalist. I'm not. Just think you reap what you sow. Okay. So you believe in karma? Oh, so that got us 2 points. Though we made no choices at all, sure. Doesn't matter what I believe. But in my life, karma's made it pretty damn clear that it believes in me. Well, thank you, Constantine, for that little insight. I don't believe in the devil. You should. He believes in you. Okay. Okay, buddy. Sure. We should keep going. Sure. Alright. Cool. I've got an idea. Why walk when we can ride? I'm sorry, do these minecarts have engines on them? What is our idea here? You jerk your head at a nearby empty minecart and grin at Jake. Honestly, this does not sound like we're angling for a ride. This sounds like we're angling for something else. God. Okay. You're serious. Apparently. Jake laughs and climbs in with you. He reaches over the rim and disengages the brake. That, sure, got us another point. Alright. Here we go. Sure. The cart creaks as it begins to roll down the slope, its rusty wheels picking up speed. The flames of the candles and torches blur as you speed by. Apparently, we no longer give a shit about where our friends went or what direction we're supposed to go. We're just riding in a minecart with this random guy that we've known for like a day. Sure, this makes sense. Exactly, we're angling to take Jake for a ride, if you know what I mean. Told you, it wasn't a promise I was going to talk about tatas, but... Not a bad way to travel, princess. Where are we going? You might want to take that back. See? Y'all don't think. The cart barrels toward a wooden barricade. Get down! Too late. Jake covers you as... Oh, sure he does. Jake covers you as the cart shatters the barricade and grinds to a stop. Of course he does. You and Jake tumble onto each other in the cart, and you're just barely able to hold on to the crystal orb. By the way, why didn't Jake have to hold on to it? Why are we the only one that had to hold on to it? Y'all, think about this for like 3 seconds. This does not make sense. Ugh. Jake, are you okay? You look down to see Jake's head in your lap. Because of course it is! He looks up, slightly blushing, his hair tousled. Yeah, which way was his nose pointing? This is what I want to know. Okay. I'm fine. That wasn't on purpose. Sure it wasn't, Jake. Okay. So, we can say, I could get used to this view, or get off me, dude! So I'm gonna take that to mean his nose was relatively facing us. I can't, yeah, just take a drink. I don't even know what rule this encompasses, but just take a drink. Doc's right, just take a drink. This is... okay. I mean, you know what? You know what we're gonna call it? We're gonna call it PC makes an NPC blush. That's what we're gonna call it. PC makes an NPC blush. Because we totally did. Okay. So we could say I can get used to this view or get off me, dude. I kind of want to make him uncomfortable. Is that bad? Is that bad? That I want to make him uncomfortable? I want to make him uncomfortable. I could get used to this view. Yeah, of course that gets us a point. You should be so lucky. I mean, I kind of already am. So, I'm just saying. Jake. Top Gun. He pushes himself off you, then helps you out of the cart. So what happens is if you take Quinn, you get one fewer choice, but your relationship with Quinn progresses more quickly. Yeah. And that's all I'll say about that. He pushes himself off you, then helps you out of the cart. Okay, Jake. Trying to save face, alright. Should have figured that's how to go. Always does with me. So Jake, are you saying that every time you wind up in a minecart with a cute girl, you end up with your head between her legs? Because that's what I just heard. I don't know if it's what you meant. But that's totally what I just heard. Okay. Alright. That's excellent. Alright. Okay. I'm okay. Oh my god, we just made this worse. A ride with Jake is a rough, wild, and fun as hell. Oh my god, I love us. Yes. Yes. You make this as uncomfortable as humanly possible, Kira. You do that. You do that. I love it. Okay. I know, right? Who knew Jake was that horny? Hi, by the way, Echo. Okay. Alright. Moving on. Oh, sure. Of course that got us a point. You've got no idea. Oh, don't I now? Head, legs. Do I have to say more? Do I have to draw you a roadmap, Jake? Because, I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe you don't know where it is. For all I know. I mean, I feel like Quinn would know. I'm just saying. Quinn's probably better at this. No, there is no not getting a point in this situation. I'm convinced. No matter what you do, you are in good hands, as it were, if you know what I mean. Okay. You look around and pause. Down one pathway, a pale white light illuminates a wall of the tunnel. Okay. Oh my god, of course we break out its nickname now. Hey, Top Gun. See that? Around that bend? Looks like... What, Tinkerbell? What does it look like? Daylight. That's gotta be our way out. Sure. Jake grabs your hand and pulls you along, jogging around the bend and running straight into... Whoa! A blackened human skull grins at you from atop a pike planted in the dirt. Oh my god, we are in an Indiana Jones movie, and it's Indiana Jones 2, the awkward prequel that no one really told us was a prequel that we were just supposed to figure out because we remembered when the first one was set from whenever the hell that came out, and was also incredibly racist and we like to pretend didn't exist. Not that the rest of the Indiana Jones movies were a whole hell of a lot better, but the second one was really bad, y'all. Like, it was bad. It was so bad. It was really bad. Okay, alright. But no, that's literally what I'm thinking of, is Temple of Doom. That's what I'm thinking of right now. Okay? Okay. I mean, there's a blackened human skull in front of me. I'd scream too. Startled, you drop the crystal. And instantly you're plunged back into darkness. Because of course we are. What the hell? What just happened? I dropped this... Well, the crystal. I guess it's not a skull. I dropped the crystal, Jake! Which you apparently didn't have to hold, so now I'm very confused. I dropped the crystal, and now I can't find it! Because it's pitch fucking black, and unless it's touching me, I can't find shit! Okay? I can't find the skull, either. What the hell kind of mining operation are they running here? I don't know, one that erects skulls on pikes for no reason? Kira! Jake! I don't know whose voice this is, but several pairs of footsteps run up behind you. There you guys are! Alright, I guessed right. Where'd you go? Into the past or the future or both? Or into some kind of horribly racist movie? I don't know. What are you talking about? Where'd you go? We just follow the torches down this path. I don't know why we want to see... Jake is the one who wants to see the skull again, let's be fair. I don't want to see the skull again. Jake wants to see the skull again, which I think says more about Jake than it does about me. Okay? Just saying. What in the heavens are you talking about? What torches? Shut up, Alistair! No one likes you. I don't know what happened just now, but what matters is we found a way out. We saw daylight. This way. How do we know? It's dark again. For all we know, everything changed. Because here are our friends again. We don't know where we are. There's no more skull to tell us where to go. There's no more crystal to tell us where to go. How do we know we're even in the same dimension? We don't. Why are people so stupid? Okay, alright. Your group links hands again, somehow, in the pitch black, and follows you down the path you hold in your memory. Okay. It was right here, we say, even though we are probably not at the front of the group because Jake probably has to be in the front because he's the big, strong man. Ugh. Kira? I don't see anything. That's because it's really, really dark, Quinn. It's really fucking dark. And I dropped the crystal. Because... apparently, I don't know. Exactly! Alistair's so white, he should practically emit light. Any teeny tiny light source in there should just reflect off Alistair like a goddamn mirror. Okay? Jesus. I know it's been a little while since I've been outside, but I remember day being a little brighter? It's been 84 years since I've seen the sun. At this point, that's probably what it would start to feel like. I'm feeling my way along the wall, and it seems like this part of the tunnel collapsed. Thank you, Lila! Oh my god. Okay. How? We just saw daylight coming from over here. I don't know, Jake. We just saw light coming from over here, and there clearly isn't any. Well, I mean, imagining Alistair as a disco ball is not that far from the truth. I'm just saying. Let's just keep looking. We have to be close. You link hands again, venturing farther into the darkness. Soon you hear splashing underfoot. Are we standing in water? Well, it's either that or blood, Kira, so pick one. Damn it, cave's flooded. Dead end. Great, we're gonna die here. Maybe not. See that? It looks like daylight coming up through the water. Okay. So cool, we're gonna drown here. I bet that's an underwater tunnel to outside. We can swim through. Sure we can! How long can you hold your breath, Kira? Because I can't hold mine for very long, so I think we're more likely to die here. Swim! You may leave me here, thank you very much. Let my family know I hated them. Wow! Wow, Alistair just throwing in the towel. Okay. Alright. I can't really begrudge him that, but I'm still gonna laugh. Come here, Malfoy, I'll drag you out myself. Oh, I would love to watch this. Let me just take that side in for a moment. Just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Just hold that in your minds, everyone. Just, yeah. You hear splashing as Jake dives under, pulling Alistair with him. Wow, Jake was not screwing around, I guess. Alright. You're about to follow when you feel something floating in the water bump up against you. You pick it up. I know, right? I picked diamonds to leave Alistair behind. I'm just saying. What's this? Hey, I found something floating here. Meanwhile, Jake and Alistair have disappeared into the water, possibly never to be seen again, but goddammit, we found something floating here. Let's delay everybody. Can't tell what it is in the dark. Might be important. Diego says, with important highlighted like it actually is important. If you want to find out, make sure you hold on to it as you swim through. Oh, this sounds like there's some choices coming up. Yeah, let's take it with us. This random thing that we don't... It's probably the fucking skull, y'all. Diego dives beneath the surface, swimming toward the light. You take a deep breath and follow him. The refracting sunlight gives vague shape to the underwater cavern. You swim forward, holding on to the strange item you found. And I guess hang on. Yeah, we're gonna drown. Keep your grip. I think. I don't know. You press forward. Ahead of you, Diego's form takes shape out of the darkness. I'm glad there aren't, like, multiple branches to this tunnel, by the way, because, honestly, we'd probably die. We'd just die. Keep holding on tight. I like how there's, like, bump into the wall, which is probably, honestly, what I'd do. Just before you run out of air, you clear the underwater tunnel and kick your way to the surface. Whew! Did it! We almost died. It's okay. Alright. This is good. Finding yourself in the mouth of an ocean cave, you swim back toward the beach, where the others are drying off. Apparently, everyone beat us here. On the beach, Jake shakes the water out of his hair. Watching him, the little blue fox shakes out his fur. Oh, he's so cute, though. Oh my goodness, look at him. Huh? He's so cute. I want to keep him. Copycat. Fox. Whatever. Yeah, you like him, Jake. Shut up. So, Kira, what'd you find? A skull. Oh, no, it's a gas mask. Are you my mummy? Sorry. I'm going to examine it. Come on, examine it. Looks like some sort of gas mask. No shit, Kira! So we have found 9 out of 10 clues. We're doing good. Old, too. That looks like it's from around the First World War. I'm glad you know that, Diego. What would something like that be doing in the cavern? And how long has it been there? Well, at least since the First World War, Lila. Like, no longer than that, but possibly shorter than that. But that's like the upper limit, Lila. Come on! You count off the group to check if everyone is here, and your blood goes cold. Uh-oh. Guys? Where's Quinn? She didn't come up? She was right behind me. You killed her, didn't you, Lila? No, she didn't kill her. Eyes wide, you scan the placid surface of the water, hoping to spot any sign of Quinn. No! We can't kill someone off this early! I don't see her. If she got trapped or lost down there, someone needs to go get her now. So who should save Quinn? Should it be us? For 17 diamonds? Or someone else? Okay, so clearly they're not gonna let Quinn die this early. I know. So, yeah, but that's my thing, is they're clearly not gonna let Quinn die this early, and I'm going to say this if for no other reason than she's a potential love interest, clearly, or else they wouldn't be, like, so often trying to shove us together with her. So I'm gonna save the diamonds and let someone else go after her. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Somebody else go get her. Somebody has to go back for her. Jake, you do it. Yes, okay. Experienced Navy man dude is gonna go after her. This sounds like a good plan. I'll find her. Stay here. Yes, you go. Good. Good plan. I like this plan. I'm excited to not be a part of it. My entire chat is like, save her! And I'm like, I've already made my decision. Jake sprints back to the water and dives in, vanishing beneath the waves. Frankly, Jake has a better chance of not drowning than we do. So, yeah. The rest of you stand there on the beach, watching the surface, your heart in your throat. Come on, Jake. Find her. Yeah, like he's gonna let her die. Whatever. The seconds seem to pass like hours. Diego puts his arm around your shoulder, and you share an uneasy look. Oh my god, so I just put this together that this fox made this entire swim that we just did. That's pretty impressive. Honestly. Like, this tiny little fox with those tiny little lungs made this entire swim. It's pretty good. Please. There! Look! Your eyes widen, and you see Jake floating out in the ocean. Against his chest, he holds an unconscious Quinn. Oh no! Baby! Got her! He kicks back to shore. The rest of you rush into the tide, helping him pull her to dry land. She's not breathing! Jake! This cannot happen. You have to bring her back. Lila, don't you have some kind of training that should, like, circumvent this? Because you're the person responsible for keeping us alive, so this seems like something that you should know how to do. The hell do you think I'm doing? Give her space! Everyone takes a step back as Jake leans over Quinn and begins CPR, compressing her chest. Okay. No, it's okay. Jake knows CPR. It's okay. It's alright. Come on, Ariel. Don't quit on us now. Baby. He tilts his head back to clear her airway, then leans in and presses his mouth to hers. Aww. His lungs fill hers, and you watch her chest rise. Quinn shudders as water gurgles from her mouth. Her eyes open in shock. There you are. Quinn looks up and meets Jake's gaze, and is probably instantly in love because that's how this works, obviously. Jake! I mean, she could still die, but she probably won't. She reaches up and grazes his cheek with her hand. See, I told you, insta-love. That's how this works. All better. Doc over here having medical training is going... Better. What happened down there, Quinn? I mean, like, so... The last time I was trained on CPR was 15 years ago, where you were still supposed to do, like, 10 chest compressions and then, like, 2 breaths. Although I understand now it's basically, like, almost nothing but chest compressions. Yeah, chest compressions and somebody else does the rescue breathing, because the more important part is to actually have the blood continue to circulate, because you probably have more oxygen in the bloodstream than you think you do. So and chest compressions are incredibly exhausting. Like, people just go, oh no, you just like keep pushing. No, it's incredibly difficult to keep pushing on someone's chest hard enough to like move blood through their body, and it's not terribly uncommon for idiots like me who don't know what they're doing to break people's ribs doing that. So, like, please don't. You're supposed to go, like, 2 fingers up from the sternum, I think. 30 to 2. 30 to 2. Okay, yeah, but Alistair might suck out her soul. That's a good point. Maybe not Alistair doing the rescue breathing. But, like, there's absolutely no reason we couldn't have been doing the rescue breathing. Let's be real. Let's be real. Just throwing that out there. So yeah, what happened down there, Quinn? Why did you almost die? Something... I felt something take me. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. I saw it. These vines like seaweed, they were wrapped around her ankles. And you saved her, Jake! You know, I think in some worlds this means you're married. She got stuck? No, they were pulling her down. Like they had a mind of their own. How well can you see underwater, Jake? Because it's not that easy for humans to see underwater. Our eyes are actually engineered to see with air on the other side of our corneas and not water, so we don't actually see super well underwater. So I'm really interested as to how Jake could see this. Future threesome, boob massage, and kiss of life. I mean, probably. You help Quinn shakily get to her feet. Poor baby. Quinn, maybe you should rest. I'm okay. We have to keep going if we want to get off this island. The others are meeting us at the airstrip, remember? I'm glad you reminded us from last week, Quinn, 'cause ain't none of us remembering. We can't leave them waiting around there. Not with that saber-tooth on the loose. Quinn marches forward across the sand to the edge of the rainforest. Quinn's like, let's go! And the rest of us are like, you almost died! What are you doing? I know, I really, really do wish that these games allowed for polyam endings, because Honestly, I'm really sick of this bullshit that, like, we're gonna set up this love triangle for no goddamn reason other than to have it, and then we're gonna make you pick one? Like, no! Why can't I pick 2? Or 3? Or everybody? Like, however many there are. Why can't this be a viable option? Because, honestly, it is in real life, and the fact that y'all think it's not, y'all need to rethink your lives. Okay? Okay. Come on. The airstrip should be this way. You lead your group through the jungle, making your way toward the airstrip, and past the dangerous glowing flowers. Keep it down. That saber-tooth could be anywhere. I mean, I think we locked it in the facility, but whatever. You're pushing through a dense mess of foliage when you see the ferns stir. Oh fuck, we're all gonna die. A pair of eyes suddenly appears in front of you. Yeah, I'm gonna go with punch. I don't know what else to do. Ah! You whip your fist forward, colliding hard with... Oh shit, it's Michelle! Ah! Sorry. Well, I mean... oh well. Whoops. Thought you were a saber-tooth. Michelle stumbles back just as the rest of your classmates from the resort come up behind her. That was awesome. Shut up, Craig. Sorry, okay, Michelle doesn't like us anymore, but I feel like this is perfectly fair considering we just punched her in the face. You punched me! I'm sorry. At least you two didn't start screaming and attract every predator in the rainforest. I mean, thank you? The airstrip's just up ahead. What are we all waiting for? To become cat food? Reunited, your group continues along the trail. You find yourself walking beside Estella. Good, we're all here. I was beginning to worry we wouldn't be able to convince everyone to leave the island. Oh, I'm not leaving. Wait, what? Why? Yes, apparently if you choose punch right there, you punch Michelle, Echo. That's apparently how this works. Unfinished business. Listen, Estella, whatever you're doing here, we can say, I want to help, or I'm gonna find out what it is. I'm gonna find out what it is sounds a little judgy, honestly. Like we think she's up to something that's no good. So take a drink. I want to help. Because of course we do, because we're everybody's therapist. She looks at you, sizing you up as if trying to pinpoint how you're deceiving her. Oh, okay, she likes us now after that. Cool. You mean that, don't you? Of course I do. So my understanding of that choice is, where you have the choice between punch or scream, is that it's different between whether you're playing a male character or a female character, who you punch. So I think if you're a male character, you can't punch a girl because there's some kind of like misogynistic BS behind that. We're like, oh, you're a boy, you can't punch a girl, which is fair, and we definitely should not be encouraging violence against women, but really having it be girl on girl violence doesn't make it a whole hell of a lot better, so we technically should still have punched Craig if we were going to punch anybody. Why was Michelle out at the front of the group? It should have been Craig. If Craig was going to be at the front of the group ever, he should have been at the front of the group always, but whatever. Whatever. Of course I do. Man, you're stupid. Trust me, you don't want to get yourself involved. Once you're in, there's no way out. So for your own good, go back to your nice college bubble. Live your dreams and be happy. It's what you're meant for. Oh, there's our chapter title. I think I'll decide what I'm meant for. Okay, sure we will. Whatever. If only that were true. Now, keep your voice down. There's a saber-tooth after us, remember? Well, again, I'm pretty sure we locked it in a facility, but whatever. You don't seem surprised at all about that. Very suspicious now. Nothing surprises me anymore. So we can say, not even me? Or, sucks for you, I love surprises. Wow, I'm not particularly enamored of either of these answers, so I'm just gonna go with the first one, which is not even me. Estella just rolls her eyes, but she can't suppress a smile. Okay, alright, sure. Jake holds aside a large fern so that your group can pass through onto the airstrip. Looks like we made it safe and sound. Now let's get the... Oh no. Oh good, that's a good noise. That's a good sound from our pilot. At the far side of the airstrip, noxious black smoke billows out of the windows of the shuttered hangar. My plane! Come on! We have to put that fire out! Your group sprints the length of the airstrip, reaching the closed hangar doors. Already you can feel the heat emanating from within. This is not going to end well. Sean, help me get these doors open! We're going to die. Sean and Jake tug at the colossal doors. Everyone else joins in, and slowly the doors part. A wall of acrid smoke, the color of death, plumes from the open doors, rising into the sky like a storm cloud. Yep, we're gonna die. Coughing, you wave the smoke away from your face and squint through to see... Jake! Your plane, it's gone. Jake's plane sits where he'd left it, engulfed in flames. The raging fire consumes it, through and through. There goes our ride. Through the oppressive smoke, you see a round piece of gleaming metal on the floor just inside the hangar. That sounds like a clue! Do you see that? What is it? Kira, careful! You won't be able to breathe in there! Yeah, well... I think I can reach it! So, do we venture into the smoke after the clue for 10 diamonds, or do we give up? Well, y'all, I think I've got to go after the clue. So, we're going to venture into the smoke and see if we die. We can't die. We've got 2 more books after this. Shielding your eyes against the thick smoke, you fight your way forward and pick up the small metal disc. Instantly, you know what you're looking at. Just then, the world around you glows a little brighter. As if in slow motion, you turn to see a trail of flame racing toward the plane as the gasoline line catches fire. We are going to die. Kira! Estella dives for you, tackling you out of the way just as... Boom! Sorry, I had to wait for the music sting. That's how that works. The flame reaches the plane's gas tank. It detonates in a hail of steel. Whoa! Yep, we almost died. Holy mother of... Everyone's blown back onto the dirt. Estella shields you with her body until it's over. When it's past, she tilts her head up, and her eyes meet yours. That got us a point with Estella, even though we were an absolute idiot. Okay. Are you okay? You could have gotten yourself killed. Why'd you save me? I honestly don't know. Maybe because I spent diamonds to get you to like me? See, this is the types of benefits that come from getting certain characters to like you, as certain characters will do things for you, like keep you from dying. Jake looks wistfully at the smoldering plane. He gives a long whistle of resignation, but you can see the heartbreak in his eyes. How could this happen? I don't understand. There's no one else on the island. Who the fuck set our plane on fire? This is so confusing. Unless saber-toothed tigers learned how to use flint and steel. I did find this. You showed Jake the small metal device you picked up in the hangar. The padlock to the hangar doors? So we have found all 10 clues, y'all! Yes! Yes! Yeah. You locked up the hangar before you left, remember? And this padlock is unbroken. Uh-oh. Jake, what did you do? Jake? Someone unlocked the hangar. Was it you? I doubt it. Why would he burn his own plane? But who? There's no one on this damn island except us. Oh god, we're gonna start killing each other in the next chapter, aren't we? Everyone in your group eyes each other, suddenly suspicious and uneasy. Well, don't look at me. I didn't do anything. It was probably Alistair. He looks creepy. Wow, Michelle. Wow. Wow. You know what? I'm going to count that as the rival sneering. So take a drink. Yeah. Yeah. Back off, Michelle. He didn't do this. I mean, we pretty much had him accounted for the whole time, so it would be pretty difficult for Alistair to have done it. I'm more looking at the rest of you. Whoa, guys, we are not doing this right now. We can handle this back at the resort. You know, where there's fewer saber-toothed tigers. All that matters now is that everyone is in one piece. Yeah, no thanks to us. We just ran in there and tried to die. It's fine. Yeah, and, that might not be for long. Yeah, exactly. Next chapter is when the Lord of the Flies begins. Huh? You follow Diego's gaze across the airstrip to the edge of the jungle. The ferns part. And a powerful, lithe creature of muscle and sinew slinks out, its fangs glinting in the sun. I don't understand. Jake's already here. Why are we introducing him again? Oh, I see. It's the saber-tooth. Okay. Sorry, I've been sitting on something like that. I had to. I'm sorry. It growls, presumably menacingly. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me! Yeah, I'm not, Craig. It's literally happening. The saber-tooth prowls closer, cornering you against the blazing furnace of the hangar. Great! Fucking great! It's him or the fire. We're gonna die. You and Quinn share a look, and you both know this time there is no escape. We're upset about this. I guess. It growls again. Again, presumably menacingly. I don't know. The saber-tooth coils to strike when something small and blue darts out in front of it. No! our fox friend. No! He's so small and angry you can't kill it. I say this as someone who's played this book before. Run, little guy. This is a bit of a mismatch. You're my baby! But the fox doesn't stand down, yapping at the tiger. The saber-tooth draws itself to full height, dwarfing the fox, even seeming to laugh at its tiny opposition. My baby, you can't! No! No! It swings back a paw to slash at the fox, when the fox takes a deep breath and blows. It huffs and puffs and blows its house in. Snow crystals materialize and flit through the air at the tiger, instantly freezing its paw in ice. You've given it a bludgeoning weapon, little fox! What are you doing? No! It seems upset by this. Did you just see that? No way. Yeah, exactly. Good thing it's a magic fox. The saber-tooth yelps in surprise. It leaps back, but another breath from the fox freezes its back foot to the ground. The tiger panics and thrashes, breaking free from the ice and galloping off into the rainforest, where it's warm. The little fox turns to your group, clearly pleased with itself. You, my baby, you saved our lives! What? You're so cute! Beside you, Michelle faints, barely caught by Raj. Everyone looks around, dumbstruck. From the charred, broken plain, to the ice-breathing fox, to the fleeing saber-toothed tiger. It's been a day. Guys, where on earth are we? I'm gonna go with post-Jurassic Park. That's where I'm gonna go. I have like some weird dream about dinosaurs too. This is getting weird. So, we found 10 out of 10 clues. So we found every clue in Act 1 and we unlocked the full bonus scene. So let's see it. 72 hours ago, the calm waves of the Caribbean ebb beneath the yacht, the deck rising and falling beneath a pair of polished Oxfords. The man in the Oxford stands at the bow, scanning the infinite blue horizon through a pair of binoculars. Look, it's evil Tony Stark! Where are you, my friend? She can't have gone far. I don't know what his voice is yet. Something colorful flits by the binoculars' lenses. Looking up from the binoculars, Everett Rourke sees a breathtaking creature, a winged seahorse of phosphorescent colors. Okay. But phosphorescence you can't really see it in sunlight because okay. He smiles. Well, isn't that lovely? A servant emerges from below deck and arrives with an encrypted satellite phone placed on a silver platter. It rings impatiently. Rourke snatches it up. Hello, darling. The female voice on the other end has a soothing, sophisticated British accent. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. There is a situation at the resort, Everett. The wedding party is quite alarmed. The bride has gone missing. Has she now? Bride? What bride are you talking about? There's no wedding at the Celestial this week. For a split second, the world whites out. Rourke falls silent. He looks back over the length of his yacht and gazes upon his crowning achievement, the Isle of La Huerta. And he's happy, apparently. So it begins. Sure. Even from a distance, he can see the island trembling. Dazzling colors of red and blue dance across the jungle. The gentle white smoke billowing from the peak of Monte Tropo turns black. Around the yacht, waves begin to kick up. The voice on the phone tries to remain calm, but cannot mask its anxiety. Everett, tachyon readings have spiked. It appears the Tau event is cascading. A bit ahead of schedule. Appropriate, wouldn't you say? No matter. Proceed with the operation as planned. I'm excited, aren't you, darling? Don't call me darling. What about the guests? Oh, come on. No, that's not what I wanted to open. Come back. There we go. What about the guests? Oh, right. Them. I presume we should evacuate the resort. I leave that business to you, dear. You should get to safety as well, Everett. Please. Come now. You know I must be returning to my office. That is where the fun really begins. Are you sure that... Rourke doesn't hear the rest of the question. A shuddering roar from the ocean deafens him. He turns in time to see the glittering seahorse vanish inside the mouth of a colossal creature breaching the surface. Ha! There you are! You know it's rude to keep someone waiting. What the hell, man? What is going on? The creature slams back down beneath the water with a stupendous splash, drenching Rourke. Unfortunately, I must be going. But I shall be seeing you soon, no doubt. Rourke heads back into the bridge of the yacht, where he begins typing on a large touchscreen. Everett! Everett, can you hear me? Does this postpone the timeline for the project? It accelerates it. Oh dear! What does that mean? His eyes scan over a file on screen. Don't fret, darling. Our new arrivals will be in excellent hands. What the fuck does that mean, Rourke? Proceed as planned. This island is their destiny, one way or another. They're the key to everything. Shouldn't he be twirling his mustache right about now? Come on! Come on! Rourke hangs up and tosses the phone back to the servant. Fuck you. As the servant heads below deck, he glances at Rourke's screen and sees several faces flicker past. It's Jake! And Estella! And Quinn! And Sean! And us. Gasp! Us and all our love interests. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so that is the end of chapter 5. It is Friday night, so I'm going to take a short break, let it run its little ad course, and I guess we'll pick up chapter 6 and try to blast through that as quick as we can, so stay tuned. Hello, my lovely viewers, and welcome back. We're going to start Chapter 6 of Endless Summer, Book 1. We just finished Act 1, so we're on to Act 2 tonight. So the stinger for Chapter 6 is you and your friends come up with a plan for survival, but you'll have to survive each other first. Was this a question? Was this something that was a legitimate danger? I don't understand. Seriously, we did not leave off on bad terms with that many people. What the hell? Okay, let's find out. This is Act 2, Chapter 6. The world has a habit of crushing you. Well, that sounds happy. Your lungs feel like they're on fire. Your legs burn from sprinting all the way from the seaside airstrip, trying to keep up with Estella. Come on! Come on! Slow down, Estella! The last of your group makes it past the gated fence at the resort entrance. Estella, Sean, and Jake heave the heavy gate closed and back away. 13 pairs of eyes watch the forest in a tense, silent hope that the saber-tooth did not follow. It's a very fair hope. Grace looks understandably worried. I don't blame her. So does Diego. I don't blame him either. I think we're clear. Everyone breathes out an exhausted sigh of relief. Whew. That's enough exercise for the rest of my life. Estella? Where are you going? You look up to see Estella slipping her small frame through the fence's bars. I got you back to the resort alive. You're welcome. But now, I've got things to do. Estella, we can say, don't go, or be careful. Something tells me that we can't tell Estella to do anything. So, I'm gonna go with be careful, because it's the one thing she might have a chance of doing. Be careful. She meets your eyes and gives you a nod of respect. I will, Kira. Cool, we got a point with her. Awesome. Stay here. It's safe at the resort. With that, she vanishes into the rainforest. Why is it safe at the resort? We literally saw the saber-tooth at the resort last night. Why would we think it was safe here? That girl gives me the creeps. But at the same time, I really, really want to be her friend. Is that weird? A little bit, dude, not gonna lie. Tiny bit. A little. Thank you, Craig. You suddenly feel a wave of exhaustion and emotion crash over you. You double over, hands on your knees, and try to catch your breath. Kira, you alright? I'm fine. I just need to, so we can say, focus or forget? I mean, I don't feel like forgetting is gonna do us any good, so we're gonna go with focus. Damn straight. Only way we get through this is if we keep our heads clear. I mean, I did just walk into smoke, so... You close your eyes and focus on all the things you've seen. The tiger stalking you. Very creepily at the edge of the resort, mind you, where we're supposed to be safe. The plane's gas tank catching fire. Kaboom! you know, almost killed us, but we're fine. This is real. This is happening. Your focus calms you. You feel your heartbeat slow and your breath return. Suit yourself. Forgive me if I take a different tack. Well, no one asked you, Jake, but thank you for injecting your white male opinion. White allo-cis-het male opinion, for all we can tell. Jake heads through the automatic lobby doors. Curious, everyone follows. Inside, Jake reaches behind a small bar in the lobby lounge and snatches a bottle of spiced rum. Who could use a drink right now? Me, I could very much use some spiced rum. Thank you. I'm starting to sober up. That would be me. Seconded. Jake, please. This isn't the time for that. There is no not time for rum. Okay? No. Like, moderate amounts of rum, I am perfectly okay with in this instance. By the way, Jake, don't think I don't see what you're doing and, like, trying to be Captain Hook here. Not gonna lie, you're not aesthetically pleasing enough for that. You don't look as good in eyeliner. I'm sorry, it's true. Huh. Pretty sure alcohol was invented for times like this, especially rum. It's very atmospheric. So, are we gonna talk about what just happened? No, Raj, we're never gonna speak of it again, goddammit! You mean the part where our plane decided to celebrate 4th of July with some fireworks? Yes, that, Diego. Or the part where fantastic Mr. Fox over here went full Elsa on a saber-toothed tiger. I mean, there's that too. He's so cute though! Look at him! Look at him! Could we all just take a deep breath and calm down? There's no sense getting upset over a little freak accident that just blew up our only transport off the island. Shut up, Lila! Oh my god! Jake puts down the bottle. Hard. The sound echoes in the lobby. I know he's a cute magic fox, though. It wasn't an accident. And how exactly do you know that? Jake reaches in his pocket and slams a small metal cylinder on the bar. The padlock. Well, that got us a point with Jake, I guess. Kara found this at the hangar. She risked her life to get it. Even though it probably still would have been there once the fire burned out, because that fire probably wasn't burning that hot right next to the padlock. But whatever! We decided to run in there. I know, I paid diamonds for it, it's fine. Someone unlocked the doors. Someone went in there and tampered with my plane. He's gonna kill somebody, I swear to God. He looks pointedly at Lila. Whoa! Yep, we're gonna start killing people, aren't we? Any light bulbs going off? What? Me? Yeah, you're the only one with a vested interest in keeping us on the island, Lila. Who has a key to that hangar besides me? What? How would I know? I'm just a tour guide. Oh, sure, now you are. Now you are. Guys, hang on. Let's say, for argument's sake, someone did intentionally destroy Jake's plane. It's not argument's sake, Quinn. Somebody did intentionally destroy Jake's plane. But why? Why would anyone do that? Why indeed, Quinn? We're going to spend 2 more books answering this question. Isn't it obvious? To keep us here. And as for who, I think it was, we can say one of us or someone else on the island. Okay, the only people with any real vested interest in keeping us on the island really would be, like, Lila, as far as we know. That's the only one. Because while I know things about Estella and Alistair, burning a plane to keep us on the island, to keep us all on the island, is really not in their MO. Estella really just doesn't even want to seem to want us on the island, and Alistair doesn't seem to care either way. He mostly seems to think we're in the way, but, you know, even he doesn't really seem to be super interested in staying on the island. Everyone else is kind of neither here nor there. They're like, yeah, it's a great vacation destination, but they're not like, we must stay on this island. So, I honestly don't think it could have been one of us. So I'm going to go with someone else on the island. Like who exactly? I don't know. Some Neanderthal, because, you know, there's saber-toothed tigers and ice-breathing foxes. Who the hell knows? I don't know. It's a big island. Who knows what could be lurking out there watching us? Yes, but there's no sign that's true. With what we know, isn't it more likely that whoever destroyed the plane was one of us? Well, think about who all was accounted for at what times. That plane wasn't burning for very long, so. Maybe. But right now, I'm not willing to tear our group apart by making accusations. Not until we have more facts. This sure sounds like us acting like the group's therapist, so take a drink. That got us a point with Grace, so. You're right. I'm with you, Kira. Well, I'm glad someone is. And that got us a point with Sean, too. Good call. Distrusting each other is the last thing we need right now. Yeah, especially since we're all pretty ready to just throw each other into the fire anyway. What matters is that we lost our ride. We need to focus on finding another way off the island. Whoa, hang on. I know y'all think of me as the quiet guy. No one thinks of you that way, Craig. Thank you, Zara. Literally, no one has ever thought that. But I've got something to say. You're calling it an accident or sabotage. I call it a goddamn miracle. You know what, Craig? You just made yourself suspect number one with that statement. I hope you realize that. Just saying. You were about to bail on a legit paradise. But we just got a second chance to make the most of our luck. No, Craig. Sorry, Jake. No, Craig. We just got a second chance to die by saber-toothed tiger. I hope you're happy. Jesus. Craig, this isn't lucky. This is insanely unlucky. Because you're choosing to see it like that. No, Craig, no. We are trapped on an island with saber-toothed tigers and an ice-breathing fox. There is no way this is lucky. Dude, we've been playing together a long time. I've had your back since day one, since we were freshman roommates, on and off the field. Okay, so given that your scholarships are timed, this means at most you've been playing together for 4 years in the school, which is what you're sounding like since you're saying back when we were freshman roommates. Otherwise, you'd be saying like since high school or something. So, that's not actually that long, dear. Just saying. I know you're the team captain and all, but right now I need you to hear me out. No, we don't, Craig. I do hear you, man. But this is crazy. We can't risk this. We have so much of our lives ahead. Senior season, the draft. Okay, so they're seniors. All right. Going pro together like we always talked about? Remember? Of course I do. Sounds like Craig didn't have much plan of going pro. Wonder why. And one day, you and me, we'll buy this whole damn island and party here all summer long. Craig pulls away from Sean, shaking his head. Nah, man, that's dreams. You're talking about the future, when all we ever really got is right now. I mean... yeah, but also, like, don't be stupid with that right now, Craig. Craig is, so we can say right, the present matters more, or wrong, the future matters most. Okay, well, the future isn't guaranteed, though. So, I'm gonna set a precedent. This is based on a Twitter poll that I took a few weeks ago before I started playing this book. The majority of respondents actually said that they value the present more, so I'm going to say Craig is right. The present matters more. Now is the only guarantee. Although this still doesn't excuse being irresponsible with the now. See? Kira gets it. You're saying you just want to stay on the island? No. I'm saying that we should make the most out of what we know we have. And not risk what we've got just to gamble on a future that might not happen. Yeah, because, we all learned that back in 2016. Well, I got his point with Jake, too, I guess. Alright. Cheers to that. Sorry. Cheers to that. That's great and all, but what the hell are we supposed to do now? Well, Jake's plane can't have been the only way out. There's gotta be other vehicles somewhere. It's a big island. You would think there'd be evacuation procedures. Sean, you really want to leave the resort? This is where we're supposed to be safe. We're all gonna die. Even Estella told us we should stay put. Shouldn't we wait for someone to come get us? I mean, that's the general rule. Send out a distress call and stay put. I won't lie. For now, we're safer at the Celestial. But we don't know how long that'll last. And we don't know if anyone's coming. We should assume we're on our own and find our own way out. But you wouldn't even know where to start looking. Meanwhile, Tony the Tiger and God knows what else is out there hungry for a snack. But Jake, you're the one who wanted to leave La Huerta first. Yeah, when we had a sure way out. You might have noticed things changed a little back there. Just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. We should stick tight and stick to the resort. At least we're fenced in here. So we either leave now and search the island for a way out, or we stay put where it's safe and hope that someone comes for us. I think we should, so we can flip a coin or settle it with a vote. Now, this seems like a diplomatic thing. Let's settle it with a vote. That way, we all have equal input. Yeah, that got us a point with Alistair. Democracy is a deeply flawed system subject to the whims of the mob. Spoken like a rich boy! But, in this circumstance, I suppose it's fair. Well, I'm glad you approve. Alright, we were real close. Alright, cool. So we're back up to like status with Michelle. This is good. I think Kira's right. We should definitely vote. We should vote. I'm definitely having my say in this. Alright, cool. Alright, I'll start. I vote we leave now. Me too. I just want to get out of here. Well, I say we stay put and don't get ourselves killed. Seconded. Help will be here any moment now. I don't believe you, Lila. I'm not gonna lie. We've been here over a day now. I don't think anyone's coming back. I vote leave now. Okay, but being fair, it literally has been only a day, so. Ditto. I never wanted to come on this stupid trip to begin with. Well then why did you get on the plane, Zara? What about you, Malfoy? As much as I despise taking your side, Jacob, I also cast my vote for stay put. Cool. Me too. I really don't want to be wandering in the rainforest right now. I know, right? Peer pressure. Cool! Same here. Plus, this place has a spa. Raj is a simple creature. Craig? Craig holds Sean's hopeful gaze for a moment. Stay here. Okay. The vote is still 4 for leave now, 6 for stay put. 7 makes it a majority, so it's your turn, Kira. I'm pretty sure 6 makes it a majority, so it doesn't matter what I say. Where does this logic make sense? It's already decided, stay put. If I vote for leave now, that's still 6 to 5. That's a majority. Quinn, honey? Honey, how did you do in stats? I have to ask. Ugh! Okay. You look from Sean to Jake and take a deep breath. Well, y'all know what I'm gonna say. I vote we can leave now or stay put. The smart thing to do in this situation is to stay put and send out a distress signal and wait for rescue from the one spot that we know is safe. We're gonna stay put. No, Quinn did not do well in math, the poor thing. Well, that got us a point with Jake. Cool. That's a majority. Knew you'd be smart about this, Kira. Holy shit, y'all. Did you just notice that? Jake used our real name. He didn't call us Princess. He called us Kira. I think we've graduated. Ah! My avatar does look like Elsa. I didn't have a ton of choice. You basically get white girl and black girl, and since I'm a white girl, I kind of have to go with the white girl. But yeah, she totally does look like Elsa, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But if you haven't noticed on Twitter, Elsa is my wife. A marriage mostly of convenience so that everybody would shut the fuck up and stop proposing to her, but also because I think Anna would just be the most adorable sister-in-law ever. Like, so anxious and so cute. And, you know, if y'all talk sweetly to me, I might show you that fix someday. I'm just saying. But we got called by our name! Woo! Stay win! Suck it! Okay, I guess Craig's happy about that. Why do you still not like us? What did we do to you, Craig? Seriously! What the fuck? This is a good point, how much they have in supplies. It seems like we're not super worried about that. At least Craig and Zara have been through the kitchens. So I would think if anyone was concerned about food being an issue or any kind of, like, you know, major supplies being an issue, Craig would be the one to raise that. Since he's not, I think that means we're going to be okay. So, a few weeks should, theoretically, if we're able to send out a distress signal, be long enough to get rescue to the island. Theoretically. Diego, you're the only one who didn't get to vote. Oh, that's okay. Oh, I see, right, because Diego didn't vote, duh. Okay, so it could still theoretically have wound up tied. Alright. What were you gonna vote for? Really, Kira, it doesn't matter now. Oh, baby. So, are we done here? That hammock out back is calling my name. You're saying like you expect somebody to join you, Jake, and I'm wondering if you're expecting me or Quinn. Yeah, I literally just put that together. 7 would have won no matter what. So I forgot Diego. Diego, I'm so sorry. You're supposed to be our best friend. Sorry. Well, hold on. We're staying put, but that doesn't mean we should just sit around and hope that help shows up. No, we're supposed to send out a fucking distress signal. Why are we all acting like we're just, like, not gonna do anything now? We don't even know if anyone back home knows what happened, and we're not expected back for a week. Fair. Sean is correct. We must search the resort for a way to contact the mainland and request help. Sure, buddy. Without cell service or internet here, that's our only option. Why is there no internet here? How is this a resort with no internet? Ugh. This place would not make money. Hey, go ahead, more power to you. I ain't stopping you. We're all in this together, Jake. You know, sometimes you sound like my old sergeant. I hated that guy. Wow. Wow. Jake walks off. You know what? That is third wheel being a jerk. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. Take a drink. Take a drink. Since we know that Jake punched his CO in the face. Jake walks off. After a long look at Sean, Craig follows after him. Ooh. Yeesh. You okay, Sean? Yeah, I'm fine. The rest of us should get searching. The sooner we call for help, the quicker we get ourselves out of here. A half hour goes by. You're searching rooms with Diego, Alistair, and Grace. The little fox trots after you, staying close. A picturesque Caribbean island with absolutely no internet. I can't tell if we're in heaven or hell. The answer to that is yes, Diego. We are in both. We are literally in a superposition of heaven and hell. Y'all gonna find out if I'm right in a couple books. If it turns out to be purgatory, I'm gonna be pissed. I had things I wanted to do. With your baby. He's still with us. So love him. The fox sneezes, and a small flurry of snow shakes out of his fur. Your baby, you get it. What is that thing, anyway? Alistair, you've been here as long as he's been here, okay? Like, you know what he is. He saved our lives. Show a little respect. Whatever he is, he's not going anywhere. Maybe we should give him a name. So who gets to name the fox? Oh, yikes, 20 diamonds. Ooh, I don't think I'm that committed to naming him. Why don't we let someone else name him? He's gonna stay with us anyway, so. I can't think of anything. Alistair! Why don't you name him? Me? What makes you think I want to name this? I don't think he would say I wanna. Me? What makes you think I want to name this furball? The fact that you keep commenting on him says to me that you notice him, so I think you do. At that word, the fox bounds over and nuzzles Alistair's leg. See, this is like a team-building moment. We're bringing Alistair into the team by having him name the little fox. He's cute. Furball, huh? I think he likes it. You do cute. His name is Furball now. Okay. Oh, for heaven's sake. Too late, Alistair. You named him. Just then, you hear laughter from outside. You go to the window overlooking the pool. And spot Jake and some others relaxing by the hot tub. Quinn was said 2 swigs, then pass the rum. Do rules mean nothing to you? Sorry. It would have been great if he suggested something like Charles II. Charles Emerson Winchester III. And congratulations to any of you who get that reference. Quinn is drunk as a skunk, by the way. Don't worry, I brought more. Sorry, that sounded an awful lot like Jake. Guys, I just came upon the greatest discovery in human history. Is it weed, Raj? I feel like it's weed. I found pool noodles! That's the second greatest invention in human history. Second. Now they're living right. Sure does look nice out there. Hey guys. You turn to see Sean with Zara and Lila. Hey, any luck? Not yet, but we found the elevator to the very top floor. It's Everett Rourke's office, the owner of the resort. We are not exactly allowed in there, but if anyone has some kind of high-tech satellite phone, it'd be the cartoonishly rich dude. I'm not gonna lie, Zara has a point here. You guys coming? You look back and forth between Jake and Sean, almost like they're setting up a dichotomy here that you have to choose between. You know what? Third Wheel has his shirt off. Take a drink. Where's my shirt roll? There it is. Just take a drink. Unfortunately, I know that if you choose to, have fun with Jake, you miss a clue. So, we're gonna go investigate with Sean, which, has its own benefits as well. Besides, we haven't tried to make Sean happy in a while. We need to make sure he likes us. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm gonna be responsible. Holy shit, we got 3 points. Awesome. Why are you so happy about this? Then, let's get going. It's this way. Excellent. Lila likes us too. I like it. You, Alistair, and Grace follow, but you notice Diego hesitating in the hallway. Actually, it looks really fun out there. Okay, Diego, we know you want to go hang with the hot guy. Just go. Just go. It's okay. I'll catch up with you later. Diego, this is serious. You gonna go goof off instead of helping us get a ride out of here? Just could really use a break right now. Diego awkwardly turns and heads the other way. Oops, weird. Okay, sure. Forget it, Kira. We've got work. Excuse me. Forget it, Kira. We've got work to do. Do we now? You follow Sean, Lila, and the others down the halls. Furball trots to keep up. Giga bye-bye. At least you're staying with me. Cute. I love him. I won't keep him forever. Finally, you reach a set of gleaming silver doors set in the end of a hall. This is it. The elevator up to Mr. Rourke's office, which is clearly not password controlled or key code locked or anything. I'm just gonna ride up there. Lila presses the call button. The doors slide open and you all step inside. Here, see? On the inside of the elevator, there are only two buttons, Lobby and Rourke. You press the latter. This is a terrible breach of security. I'm just saying. Not working. It's not even lit up. There is a card slot here in the panel. We need a key card to get up there. This is still a terrible breach of security. No, you don't. You've got me. Before you realize what's happening, Zara pries open the panel, exposing a mess of circuitry beneath. Excellent, someone here has a multi-tool. Who wired this amateur crap? She gets to work fiddling with the electronics inside the elevator wall, while the rest of you look on, stunned. So, we can ask her how she knows how to do this, or say nothing. This does not seem like the type of thing that we necessarily want to know how she knows how to do. This is one of those things where we don't want to be an accomplice. So, we're going to say nothing. You open your mouth, think better of it, and stay silent. The others follow your lead, and the only sound is Zara's tinkering. Well, she's happy about it. Thank you all for shutting the hell up while I work. I mean, it's true. There's not anyone here to stop us, so. You wouldn't believe how much some people like hearing themselves talk. Yeah, we're totally not in that category. Are you talking about Craig? We have a winner. And done. You hear a hum of electricity and the elevator button lights up. Wow, nice, Zara. There's so much I didn't know about you. There's still much more, Kira. Keep your pants on. Hey, I'll take my pants off when and for whom I please, Zara. If ever. You tell me when to take my pants off. I'm mildly impressed. I wasn't aware of your skill set, Zara. Next, you should rewire the automatic doors to prevent any unknown outsiders from entering without our knowing. Shut up, Alistair, you're not our boss. Solid idea, Alistair. Could you get on that, Zara? I'm sorry she's not your employee. Okay? Okay. Zara holds a hand up. I'm gonna stop you right there. Nobody tells me what to do. Zara walks out of the elevator and down the hall. Where are you going? I'm switching teams. Sean starts after her, but reconsiders. Yeah, I'm not gonna push my luck. He punches the elevator button and the doors seal shut. You're whisked up the length of the main resort tower in a smooth, gentle ascent. Ding! The car stops at the top floor and the doors glide open. Okay, that's one hell of a view. You all step out into the sprawling, sparsely furnished office. Your footsteps echo. Looking down, you can see your pristine reflection in the polished marble floor. So this is Everett Rourke's office. Lila gently grazes the glass desk with her fingertips. I cannot believe I'm finally standing here. Oh my gosh, Lila, contain yourself. Oh my god, Lila is totally a Rourke fangirl. This is awesome. There is nothing in the entire office except a plain glass desk, a single bronze statue, and a few marble columns, all highlighted like they're important. It's so, we can say, beautiful or barren. Honestly, that sounds like it's a little bit barren. My office is full of shit, and it is way smaller than Rourke's, I guarantee it. It's so barren. There's nothing here. It must be so lonely. Somehow that got a point with Alistair. I'm absolutely certain it was. Why are you so sure about that, Malfoy? Oh my god, I'm Jake. Kira's right. No computer? No phone? This is a dead end. You step close to one of the floor-to-ceiling windows. Furball stays close beside you, bonking his tiny nose against the glass. Oh, your baby, so cute. Sorry, I'm going to do that every time Furball is mentioned. Peering down 25 stories? That's really far. Y'all, that's 250 feet. That's a long way. That's like... Let's see. 50. That's like 40 people tall. Assuming that, like, you know, your average person is between 5 and 6 foot. That's a lot of people. That is it. That is far too far to fall and way too long to think about it before you hit the ground. Yikes. Peering down 25 stories, you see your classmates at play on the beach. Seriously? Where the hell did they find those? Jake and Zara carve arcs of foaming white wake in the crystal blue water on speeding jet skis. Oh, look, they're bonding. Listen, Kira, thanks for coming along. I mean, it's not like the jet skis aren't going to be there when we get back unless Jake and Zara do something incredibly stupid. Of course, Sean. I'm serious. I know how easy it is to want to take a day off, to let someone else pick up the slack for once. But sometimes you have a responsibility to other people to do your share, to put in your time. Okay, this is sounding an awful lot like a guilt trip, Sean. I don't want to hear it. I'm not here for this. So I mean it. Thanks. Shut up, Sean. You got it, Sean. You turn back from the window just in time to see Lila slipping something small into her back pocket. Hey, Lila. We can say, did you find something? Or, What did you just hide from us? So did you find something allows her the out of going, no, nothing, mind your business. Whereas what did you just hide from us is a direct call out and forces her to answer. And, she can either try to gaslight us or she can actually tell the truth. So let's see if Lila's gonna gaslight us. Hey, Lila, what did you just hide from us? Huh? What's happening? Lila just pocketed something without telling anyone, and I want to know what it was. What? That's ridiculous. I didn't find anything. Really, Lila? Keep trying. Keep trying. And now you're lying about it. Kira, maybe she's telling the truth. She's not, Grace. I know what I saw. You meet Sean's gaze. Do you trust me or not? Ooh, so now we're pulling the Aladdin thing. Ooh, interesting. Ooh. Sean thinks and nods. Let's see what's in your pockets, Lila. There's nothing. Sean reaches out a hand, expectant. Lila groans and pulls something small and silver out of her back pocket. A cufflink? Yeah, it's just one of Mr. Rourke's cufflinks. He must have dropped it. And you felt the need to hide that? You and Sean examine it. Ah, so it was a clue. See, I told you there was a clue in here. There's a little engraving in the face. 3 S's? And I do happen to know that if Sean does not like you by this point, then you will not get that clue. So, it is to your benefit to have as many people like you as possible at any given stage of the game. Or are they snakes? I just wanted to return it to Mr. Rourke when we find him. I thought he'd be happy to get it back. Maybe even happy enough to give me a promotion, that's all. Okay, Lila. Kiss ass. Lila reaches to take it back, but you pocket the cufflink yourself. I'll make sure you're the one to give it to him. Until then, it's mine. Lila grunts and stomps her foot, pouting. Wow, that's mature. Fine. Whatever. I'm still convinced Lila never actually sounds upset. Alistair wanders around, frustrated. He kicks hard at the bronze statue. This is absurd. It's like the man is taunting us. How is there nothing here? Why are you so upset, Alistair? So we can say, let's stay positive. We can do this. Or, I guess you're not clever enough to solve this. Ooh, yeah, I can't not dig it, Alistair. I have to. I guess you're not clever enough to solve this. Is that so? It seems you vastly underestimate me. Sure. We'll see, won't we? And that got us a point. Sure, okay. We most certainly shall. Okay. Well then, if I were an overrated and highly fortunate business simpleton ensconced in an ivory tower, where would I keep my phone? Just as he says that, Alistair rests his hands on Rourke's desk, which immediately flashes with light. Ooh. What in the... The glass is a display! The desk itself is the computer. That is incredibly not ergonomic. I'm just saying. What? How did you turn that on? I haven't the faintest idea. Don't you, Alistair? Good work, Alistair. See any way to call for help? I'd honestly settle for an email right now. Yes, send an email to the Coast Guard. See how that goes. It appears to require a password. Looks like it's 12 characters long. Try something, Kira. Okay. I know the answer. How exactly you're supposed to figure out the answer, I don't actually know. But I do know the answer, so it is A-L... No, turn my caps lock on. A-L-C-C-A-D-D-S-C-C-U-P. Like, I seriously don't know how you're supposed to know that, but A-L-C-C-A-D-D-S-C-C-U-P. Okay. The computer chimes. We're in! Seriously? You just put in a string of random letters. Yes, that actually is the most secure password, Alistair, is just a string of random letters and or numbers. And it being fairly long. Just saying. How could you possibly have known the correct password? The plot demanded it? Also, I've played this game before? I don't know, it just came to me. But even as you speak, a horrific pain spikes through your head. Your words trail off as you crumple to your knees. Kira! Everyone's so concerned. What's happening? My head, it's... The world throbs red around you. Blood trickles down your face, streaming out of your nose and eyes. Oh my god! You reach out for help, but as you do, your friends blur and distort, melting together. Don't touch Grace! You might be contagious! Oh wait, that was Alistair's voice. Oh shit! Don't touch Grace. You might be contagious. We have to help Kira somehow. Perhaps we can use the Rourke International Custom-Designed Quarantine Facility. I know, the password should be fucking Rourke. Yeah. Your face is... But even as you speak, the floor seems to dissolve beneath you. I'm so confused. You slip down into darkness and fall through time and space, plunging into some strange facility. Oh, cool, so we're in an episode of Doctor Who now. What is this place? At the end of the room, a figure in a rusted red spacesuit turns to look at you. Ooh. But before you can open your mouth, you're pulled away to a beach surrounded by strange people. Kashta Nadu! I don't know what their accent is, but okay. Why? And then... Who the hell are you? And what are you doing in my trailer? I don't know, but I've clearly landed on the set of Breaking Bad. I mean, I know it's from another Choices book, but it's okay. A filthy, sneering man points a sawed-off shotgun at you, but you're pulled away again. To a haunting white void. Pretty sure this is how Clara died in Doctor Who, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't actually see how Clara went out, but I'm pretty sure this is how. Whoa. Something big moves behind you. You turn to find yourself looking at a talking crab. Hello, Kira. Yeah! Talking crab! Very fair reaction. Not quite. My appearance is merely a construct, derived from your own thoughts. Well, then shouldn't it sound like Sebastian from The Little Mermaid? Sorry. I'm not sure why you chose to present me in this form, but I suppose a talking crab it is. Sure. What? What are you really? An abstraction, a concept, an avatar of the fourth dimension. What you did back in that office was very irresponsible. Okay. The continuum is in enough flux around this island. The last thing we need is anomalies further compromising its integrity. I don't understand. I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on talking crab that's an avatar of the fourth dimension. Can we slow down, please? You broke the rules of time, Kira. Did the impossible. Reached into the void and drew forth forbidden knowledge. Of the talking crab who's an avatar of the fourth dimension. I'm not gonna let this go. Do I die now? Or go to, like, time prison? Any moment the doctor's gonna show up and be like, well, you know, Kira, you fucked with time. Guess I gotta take you off to Gallifrey and lock you up now. Yeah, sure, okay. Alright. No! I can restore the balance, but it will come at great cost. Cool, so you're gonna kill me now and the entire saga ends, am I right? This time, you got lucky. Do it again, and I cannot promise reality will ever be restored. There is a TV series that has spanned like 50 years that's all about this. Calm down there, Crab. Just get your fucking TARDIS and go off. You'll come back. Okay, whatever. There is a rushing noise, the feeling of being torn into a million different pieces. And you're back in Rourke's office like nothing ever happened. Kira? You just spaced out for a second. I don't know, but I have a horrible headache now. And for some reason I can't stop picturing a talking crab. I mean, that's a thing now. You, been hanging out with Raj? You literally know everywhere I've been for the last day, Sean. No, I have not been hanging out with Raj. It's true. They go through a whole scene just to basically say, no cheating, bro! I mean, that's basically what it is. Enough jabbering. Are you going to put in a password or not? Hell no, I learned my lesson the first time. I think I'll wait on that. Probably better not to guess. Alright, we made progress. We should keep looking around the premises. Maybe we'll find the password. Or maybe another way to contact the mainland. Let's keep moving. As the others head for the elevator, you pause by the window, gazing down once more at the others swimming along the shore far below. Are you coming, Kira? catch up. Well, meet us downstairs. Unless you're just gonna go shred some waves with Jake and the others. Yes, I'm going to jump down 25 stories to the beach, Sean. What the fuck, dude? You hear an almost imperceptibly soft hiss coming from behind you. You pause and turn around. A solid marble block has risen out of the floor. You draw closer and realize it's a paper shredder? Sean, I think the office heard you when you said the word shred. You look back at the elevator, but the others are already gone. Oh, see, I got this scene on my first run through, so I knew it was coming. But I had forgotten that it was a giant talking crab. That was a refresher. But yeah, no, I always knew this scene was there. So, huh. You take a closer look at the shredder. Beneath the machine is a bin of cross-cut documents, completely destroyed. But stuck just before the blades is a small stack of folders. Is that? So we shall examine the confidential documents. Your heart stops. Clipped to the top folder is a photo of Sean. You check the others and see photos of Grace, Raj, and Estella. Were we being watched? What did Rourke have on my classmates? And what will I think when I find out? You hesitate. So, do we read the reports for 18 diamonds, or do we shred them? Ooh. You know what? It doesn't really get you anything to read the reports, is the thing. Or does it? Oh no, that's right. They ask if you want to buy them at the end of the book. But I don't think it saves you any money to like buy them now. But yeah, we're gonna buy them now. Yep, it's one of the clues. Okay. You pull the dossier folders out of the shredder and flip them open to the yellowed reports inside. So, I guess let's start with Sean and work our way around. Let's start with Sean's, since he's at the top. So Sean, target analysis, clearance Epsilon, surname Gale, first name Sean, middle name Marcus, date of birth 1995, May 14th, birthplace Jacksonville, Florida, background is handwritten. Gale is the second son of Hall of Famer Marcus Gale, whose career was cut short by head injuries. Marcus then lost his fortune in a series of bad investments. Family's hopes ride on Sean. Psychological profile says courageous, resilient, born leader. Already a national hero, he has too much riding on his success to rock the boat. Threat assessment 4 with what looks like some kind of eagle stamped on it. So then we're going to go around to Grace. I'm surprised it doesn't like block people out. Grace's target analysis, clearance Epsilon. Why does that look like a mugshot? Surname Grace, first name Hall, middle name Tamara, born 1996, April 4th, birthplace Washington, D.C. Background, daughter of Mansai Transglobal EVP, Executive Vice President, Blair Hall. Grace matches her mother's brilliance in every way because she must. Anything less is not an option. Psychological profile, family pressures take their toll. Criminal record suggests a history of lashing out. Use this when necessary. Threat assessment 6. Caution, actions may be unpredictable. With what looks like a stamp of some kind of like goose or swan or something. Interesting. I don't find Grace to be that unpredictable though. This is really odd. Alright. Moving on to Raj. So Raj, clearance Epsilon, surname Bandarkar, first name Raj, middle Aditya, date of birth 1995, October 7th. These are all babies! Like, seriously, they're so young. I'm showing my age here, but... Birthplace Queens, New York. Background, business major, but spends most of his time getting high. Reports show nothing special. Listed IQ of 178 must be a typo. Ouch. Okay, let me talk to y'all about how much IQ means, which is absolutely not a goddamn thing. It's a measure of how well you can take a test. First of all. Second of all, fuck you. If a dude is in a business program, can manage to stay in that business program and yet still be stoned half the time, dude's compensating somewhere, and that somewhere is probably just from being that smart. So, just saying. Role remains uncertain. Psychological profile, non-threat. The most danger he poses is the property damage he can... do at a party. See Sigma Chi Incident 3716. Threat Assessment 1 with a weird looking stamp on it that looks like probably a Sagittarius. No, these can't be zodiac signs though, or else what the hell's the swan? Alright, whatever. Anyway, Threat Assessment 1. Estella's report says Clearance Alpha, surname Montoya, first name is redacted, middle name is redacted, her picture is even blurred out. Date of birth, January 96, question mark? We apparently don't even know what day she was born. Birthplace, Colombia. Background, Montoya is redacted. Vanishing for years at a time, she last surfaced in the military coup at redacted. She will stop at nothing to redacted. Psychological profile. Exceptionally determined with the skills to pull off her goal thanks to her ex-mentor redacted. Untimely demise. Threat assessment do not approach with the logo that looks like maybe a dragon stamped on it. Why would you put the stamp over the top of the photo that is clearly just paper clipped to the file? That's really weird. Alright. So that's everybody's. Okay. Are you sure you want to stop? Well, what happens if I go back and look again? Are you acting like this? No, there's nothing new to discover. Okay. Alright. So yes, we are ready to stop reading. You close the dossiers, trying to digest everything you just read. I should talk to them about it, but in private. Folding and pocketing the dossiers, you head for the elevator. It whisks you back down to the lobby level. You catch up to Sean and the others outside as they scour the premises for other facilities. Hey, Kira. Find anything else in Rourke's office? About that. I shouldn't bring up what I found until we're alone. No, nothing interesting. Together, you search through more rooms on the lobby level. Circling the building, you come around a bend, only to run straight into Jake and the beach crew. Jake! You feel the tension ratchet up as everyone comes to a stop, the two groups blocking each other's path. Oh, shit. Excuse us. Sean just snorts and shakes his head. Oh, what was that? You got something to say to me, Cap? I try to save my breath for people I respect. Whoa. Everyone freezes. Oh, holy shit. Oh god, I'm gonna be asked to pick a side. Oh god. Don't know how I'll sleep at night without your respect. You know what? He's got his shirt off. I realize I've left this up the whole time, but just take another drink. Okay. Alright, finally take that shit down now. Alright. Sean steps toward Jake, summoning his impressive height. Immediately, you squeeze in between them, pushing them apart. Here we go, being our group's therapist again, I see. Take another drink. Come on, what are you doing? I'm not gonna let this guy guilt you and everyone else into following him just to soothe his ego. Ego? Man, you're the one here only thinking about yourself. Arguing erupts from both sides. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Just butt out of our business. What? You guys could have at least helped. None of this shit was going anywhere. You could always relax later, and you could always go look later. Why are we acting like this was a one-time deal? It wasn't. This is really bizarre. Ugh. Yeah? You managed to call for help? No? Then I guess we did as much as y'all did. I mean, did you break the rules of time, Craig? No? Then shut up. Of everybody here, I'm the only one who broke the rules of time and talked to a giant crab, so I think I get to decide who did what. I've heard quite enough out of the lowest common denominator, thank you. I don't know what that means. You know I'm bad at math, bro. I think that's why he used that insult, Craig. Honey. Frustration bubbles up inside you until you yell at Sean's group or yell at Jake's group. I can't yell at either one of them! No one did anything wrong! Exactly! Just stand there and stare because none of this is worth yelling about! It's really not! Nothing was going anywhere! People who needed to unwind could unwind. People who needed to do something could go do something. There's no reason to be mad at anybody in this situation. No one did anything wrong! Ugh. You bite your tongue, refusing to join in the anger boiling over around you. You and Diego share an apprehensive look. This is getting bad, Kira. What do we do? Let them punch each other as far as I'm concerned. I have no idea. Everyone, please. Let's all consider our actions. Look, Jake. I get that you basically quit on life to drink yourself stupid in a beach hammock in Central America. I don't know why I wanted to read that as Captain America. I don't know why. But I thought you were ex-military. I thought we could count on you to get us through this. What in the actual hell made you think that, Sean? What about Jake in any capacity made you think that he was the one to rely on here? Apart from the fact that he appears to like us. Ugh. They don't pay me nearly enough. Aren't you a little old for a babysitter? I thought you were the leader around here anyway, Steve Rogers. That's why I wanted to rate it as Captain America. Yep. Jake shoves his way past Sean, glancing his shoulder. Sean scoffs. Huh, sure. More cute nicknames. You know, do whatever you want, Jake. Passive-aggressive much? Maybe you've got nothing to go home to, but the rest of us still have a future to... Whoa! Without warning, Jake wheels around and slugs Sean in the mouth. Oh my god, you two! Toxic masculinity much? Jesus Christ! Both of you just put your dicks away for 5 seconds, okay? My god! None of this is worth fighting over. Literally none of it. I've been through it already. No one did anything wrong. of this is worth it! Ugh. Jake?
What? Now he's got something to. Now he's actually got something to complain about.
Oh my god. Aloe says Hetman! Ugh.
Okay. Sean staggers back, but not much. He rubs his jaw thoughtfully.
Yeah, whatever, Sean. It hurt. You know it did. It's fine.
Funny. Figured a tough guy like you would hit harder.
Oh my god, don't escalate. Everybody just shut up! Why was there no both of you shut your fucking mouths option again? Because that's what this needed to be. Both of you shut your fucking mouths. Ugh.
Sean lunges at Jake, connecting a solid hook into his jaw. Everyone around you descends into a cacophony of shouting. Raj and Craig pull Sean and Jake apart, wrestling them back.
Ugh.
There we go. Whoa, easy, champ! I can't even get a hold on Jake. How is he so feisty?
Jake, to be fair, based on his body type and everything, does look like the kind of guy who's like wiry but really, really scrappy. Like a little wire-haired terrier. That's what Jake reminds me of. That's what he looks like to me. Jack Russell Terrier with like wire hair coat.
The two groups separate, retreating all the while trying.
Okay, your punctuation needs work here.
The two groups separate, retreating, all the while trying to get the last word in.
Good luck ever getting off the island without lifting a finger. I'd rather be stuck here forever than owe anything to people like you.
Finally, there is silence. The only people left outside are you and Diego. So, that went well. At the horizon, the sun is beginning to set. The sky cools to blue as the rainforest falls into darkness. In the distance, Mount Atropo breathes dark smoke. Strange noises echo among the trees. Unseen shadows rustle in the ferns. Suddenly, you feel deeply vulnerable, with nowhere to hide. We fenced ourselves in, but somehow things got worse. I mean, that's what happens when you pin up a bunch of people like this. If we can't find a way to work together, I don't think we're ever getting out of here. It's true. Probably gonna kill each other. All right. Chapter 6 is complete. We found both clues that were available in the chapter. Yay! Okay, so long stream. But I will return Monday for Perfect Match Mondays. So that will be Monday, same time, same place, twitch.tv/aromanticace at 7 p.m. Pacific. And then next Friday, we will continue Endless Friday with the next chapter of Endless Summer Book 1. So then we will get to find out whether we actually kill everybody on the resort and just... just everybody get over your goddamn toxic masculinity. I can't even with all of you. Like, what the hell? Just stow your fucking dicks for like 5 minutes and just work together. Stop this nonsense. Okay, anyway. Perfect Match Mondays coming up, and then next week, Endless Friday, the next chapter of Endless Summer. So, catch you later.